Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have rain this weekend, and like the last week and even last night, it really was mostly at night. We didn't see much during the daytime, but that is going to change this week. So you are going to see some impact to the rain too. And right now, overall, it doesn't look like much right now, but there's a disturbance pretty much over Nebraska, the Central Plains. That's going to begin to lift north towards our area. That is where we're going to see a lot of light rain. More clouds, really. A lot of clouds for the next couple days and sunshine and cooler temps, but then rain will be another chance coming later in the week. So much more active pattern, and we could use some rain too. But for tonight, it's not going to be staying dry. Pretty much seasonal conditions, maybe a little bit milder than usual, but overall increasing cloud cover, mid-40s with that wind of the northeast. Now, going into tomorrow's temperatures, we're going to have a lot more clouds, so expect them to be much cooler too. So a good drop in most of the temperatures. In fact, remember, some of these areas were near 70, so you're going back down to the low 60s. So a 10-degree drop here. More mid to upper 50s. This overall is closer to average, maybe a degree or two below. Shower chance is going to be there, and we'll kind of time it out. It's a little bit of question mark of how much precipitation we'll get during the day, because a lot of this may not reach the ground. But overall the day, the trend is if you're north of I-94, you may see a few light showers throughout the day. If you're further south, as you can see towards the morning, you'll probably not have a little bit of sunshine potentially, and then more clouds throughout the day, but probably staying dry. And you see overall by the noon hour, we still got by 2 a little bit of shower activity up here, very light, otherwise just cloud cover with a northeast wind continuing. And then we'll start seeing it become more widespread rainfall as we go throughout the night. So expect showers and then more steadier rain for areas further north of I-90, and it'll gradually increase in coverage throughout the evening. So overall, evening activities could be okay. It's going to be further on that we'll probably see a lot more rainfall. Further north you go, the evening activities probably will be impacted by this light rain. Now, this will continue overnight, so steady light rain, but then you see a decreasing trend. So once we get towards the morning commute, areas north of probably I-90 are going to start drying out. We'll see some scattered showers off and on throughout the morning hours south of I-90, but very light activity. Cloud cover persists. The good news is we might see a little bit of partial clearing in the afternoon for some of the areas further north. Otherwise, cloud cover will persist. Now, rainfall amounts, this is actually going to be fairly good, widespread rainfall. A lot of areas further along this stretch, just north of I-90, could pick up at least about a ½ inch, maybe 3/4. Further south you go, maybe around 1/4. So off and on, good amounts of rain coming through the time period. Now, Wednesday, you're expecting temperatures to stay cool, and they are going to stay cool with a lot of cloud cover, maybe a degree or two cooler than Tuesday, upper 50s. We'll see a little bit of sun, and then we have another chance of rain, but it doesn't really come back in until we get to Thursday morning as a warm front reaches our area. You can see it right there beginning. So that could impact the morning commute, or at least morning time frame. This will continue throughout the daytime, but Thursday evening will probably clear out a little bit as the winds turn around to the south. The good news with that wind direction and clearing out is by the time we get to Friday, we're going to be quite warm ahead of a cold front. Thursday's highs potentially getting 70 close, but then as we go throughout the 8-day forecast, look at the mid-70s on Friday. So it's going to be quite a warm day before the front comes through. Cold front some point Friday night, early Saturday, bringing our temperatures back down, and showers Friday night into early Saturday. So much more active pattern, a lot of rain chances, and a lot of this now will come during the day. We've been fairly lucky. It's been mostly at night, but that's going to change here.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Yep.
All right, Greg, thanks very much.